you guys, I'm Allie McKay at Samo High School. It is where Artists for the Arts, their big concert, is taking place tomorrow for my favorite men right here, the band Venice. Wait till you hear who they will be joined with on this stage. The song might be a hint.
Questions of 8,000 dreams.
Student musicians are teaming up with rock and roll legends for a good cause.
This is great stuff. Allie McKay live from Samo High School with more. Good morning. You're with your friends this morning.
Good morning. Yes, more like family. I have grown up with these gentlemen, some of my favorite people. We've got Pat Lennon, his brother Kip Lennon, and their cousins Michael Lennon and Marky Lennon. Together, they make a band called Venice, and they are phenomenal, and they're fantastic. Even more fantastic is when they get together with some of their musician friends for Artists for the Arts. We've got a little bit of video to show you. Kippy, what exactly is Artists for the Arts?
It is a nonprofit foundation that we started with some friends. Basically, it's to help raise awareness and to help raise funds for the arts in the public schools because, you know, as we know, all those classes are so completely underfunded in California and all across the U.S. So we try to get artists together with student musicians. We don't have it all set up yet, but it's going to be amazing. And then we're sort of like the house band. We run the whole thing, and we raise funds for the, you know, everything from art classes to music to, you know, dance classes, theater.
And the amazing thing is seeing these kids up on the stage with Michael McDonald, with Jackson Browne, with David Crosby, with Tommy Shaw. Billy Idol was the last one. And having these kids perform the songs with them, what is that like?
Well, there's 70 students involved in the show, and it's pretty much the highlight of the show. They get the standing ovation before Billy Idol does, you know, just the kids walk out. So it's just incredible, yeah. We spend a lot of time working with them, preparing them, and then we have 2 big rehearsals and then the show. So it's a little bit flying by the seat of our pants.
Well, we have got a little bit of video. We met up with you guys on Tuesday when you were on Mark and Brian. You had literally just met up with the guys from America, and this was the result. A little Sister Goldie.
I've been one poor correspondent. I've been too hard to find. But it doesn't mean, girl, you ain't been on my mind. Will you meet me in the middle? Will you meet me in the air? You love me just a little.
Seriously, no joke. They just met up in the green room. They're like, all right, I'll sing this, I'll do this, blah, 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 and live. Now, combine that with a choir. Combine that with Richard Page from Mr. Mister, who's the other special guest tomorrow here at Samo High, and another special guest that we can't quite mention who it is, legendary rock and roll Hall of Famer. Maybe a little bit of a hint right here. Let's hear you guys do a little something.
The Beatles.
Girl, when I was on my own.
No, that's not right.
Chasing you down. What was it made you run? Trying your best just to get around. Questions of 8,000 dreams. What you do and what you see. Lover, can you talk to me?
Thank you. I just added that little part as well. Yeah, so that's a little snippet. Maybe someone from that legendary group would be another special guest too. A select number of tickets left, and let me tell you, coming to these shows will change you. Your hair will stand up on end seeing the kids up here with the guys on stage. It is phenomenal. All the information on the screen. Artists for the Arts tomorrow night here at Samo High. The money going to Santa Monica High School and the Samo and Malibu school districts right there. So very good stuff happening. These guys, Pat Lennon, Marky Lennon, Kippy Lennon, Michael Lennon, they're my favorites. Well, they're not my favorite Lennons, I'm not gonna lie. Peggy and Kathy, they're my favorites. But that's a whole other story. Dee Dee, Janet. Hi! They're related to the Lennon sisters.
They're amazing.
Fabulous?
And
yeah,
such
good
great
times.
guys.
All right,
So talented.
much more coming up with Artists for the Arts, including a little Kyrie.
Ooh.
Okay.
Fantastic.
Thanks,
Allie
Allie.
McKay, thank you so much.
So smooth.
551. They're so great.
Oh.
I've seen them live before, and just amazing, amazing. And a major pot warehouse is discovered. Local police say it could be the biggest bust in their city's history. Plus, Allie.
Last dance with Mary Jane. One more time to kill the pain.
interesting song to come out of that last tease. Interesting. The band Venice, the band America, Mr. and a very special guest. It is the Artists for the Arts Foundation. Big show coming up tomorrow at Samo High. We are going to have all the details coming up.
All right, well, many talented student musicians are gathering with some rock and roll legends, and it's all for a benefit concert.
Allie McKay with some of them right now. She's at Santa Monica High School with a preview. Allie, what are you laughing about?
I can't tell you what I'm laughing at, but Michael Lennon, watch your mouth. Michael Lennon, Kippy Lennon, Marky Lennon, Pat Lennon, they together make a band called Venice. But they also do something wonderful. They get their friends, big musicians together for the Artists for the Arts Foundation happening tomorrow night at Santa Monica High School. Artists for the Arts Foundation, Kippy, while we look at a little video of some of the past shows, what exactly is it?
It is a nonprofit that we started a few years back to raise money for the arts in the public schools. You know, all the classes are so underfunded in the public schools across the United States. And so we raise money by getting big artists to show up, and we're sort of like the house band, and we play with student musicians, and it's an amazing thing. We raise money, and it's great.
It's wonderful. You've had David Crosby, you've had Jackson Browne, Tommy Shaw, Michael McDonald, Billy Idol, Dave Mason, huge, wonderful, wonderful shows. But the kids are kind of at the forefront, right?
That's the main thing about the show. Everyone who's done the show with us, all these big artists, they always say this one's different than any other one because you feel so good by the end of the night because all these kids are playing. They're really talented. It's not just cute. It's like really talented kids.
It's stunning. Your hair will stand up. You will get chills. But another way you raise money, auction items. Michael, what do we have back here?
Well, Allie, we have a $12,000 drum kit, the retail value of $12,000 that will probably go tonight. If you're here and you bid on it, you could probably get it for around $4,000.
What about tomorrow night when the actual event is? Will it go for that then or just tonight?
It'll go for cheaper that night. Okay. So let's start over. No.
All right. And then the guitars.
Seriously. The guitars are Fender Stratocasters. They'll hopefully be played by the famous artists and signed.
Wonderful. And who might those famous artists be? We're going to have Richard Page from Mr. Stick around the next segment. He is going to do a song with the Santa Monica High School Choir, the band America, and then a very special guest, very special, legendary, Hall of Famer. He's amazing. He might have children from another big singer.
Really?
Not his own.
Really?
Just saying.
I think I might know who it is.
Let me give you a little snippet. Yeah, let me give you a little snippet of Venice doing a song that they will do tomorrow night with the band America.
I've been through the desert on a horse with no name. It felt good to be out of the rain. In the desert, you can't remember your name, 'cause there ain't no one for to give you no pain. La 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 la.
And all the information right there on the screen. It is the Artists for the Arts Foundation. It's the big concert tomorrow night here at Samo High, and the money that they're raising this time around goes to the Santa Monica and Malibu school districts. They're my favorite people in the world. They really are. Such a talented group. And by the way, just on tour with a guy named Roger Waters, doing a little The Wall. They're singing backup. No big whoop. Yeah, they're just a little busy. Just a little bit busy. But they always have time for the kids. They're just going to keep singing. I'm not going to let them finish. Look, they're like, do we just keep doing the la la la's? Yeah, let's just do this for 5 more minutes, see what they do. Oh, Marky, adding in, making it your own. Good times. So when we come back, Richard Page, Mr. He is going to do a little Kyrie eleison, down the road that I must travel, with the Santa Monica High School Choir. Can you guys stop doing the la-la? For the love. Kitty. Sorry, Kippy, that was perfect. All right, much more coming up. Artists for the Arts Foundation.
Great. Very nice.
Thank you, Al.
Thanks, Allie.
Good morning, you guys. Here they are, right here. They're going to sing a little song, Out to Break. Go right now. Yeah, not kidding. A lot going on here at Samo High. Good Lord, it'll get better. Lots coming up with the Artists for the Arts Foundation.
The darkness of the night. Kyrie eleison, where I'm going, will you follow? Kyrie eleison on a highway in the light. Kyrie eleison down the road that I must travel. Kyrie eleison through the darkness of the night.
Some student musicians will join rock and roll legends for a night of unforgettable music. It's all to benefit kids.
There you go. Allie McKay is live from Santa Monica High School with the preview. Hello, Allie.
Good morning, you guys. Big event happening tomorrow night here at Samo High, and it all has to do with the band Venice. They get some of their big name friends together for the Artists for the Arts Foundation. We've got a little bit of video to show you of some past shows. What exactly is Artists for the Arts, Kippy?
It is a foundation that we started. This is like our, what, 9th year, Mike? Something like that? So. Yeah, and we get artists together, big artists, and we're sort of like the house band, and we raise money in these concerts for the arts in the public schools that are incredibly underfunded, as everybody knows. And but the main thing that makes these shows so different is that we involve students. We have choirs, we have orchestras, we have the student jazz ensembles. We have every year we have just something different, and it makes the whole night incredible because it's a real tangible, thing where you look at what we're raising the money for. It's great.
It will give you chills to see the kids in the choirs, the kids in the orchestra, the drum lines, everyone singing with these people like David Crosby, Jackson Brown, Tommy Shaw from the past, Michael McDonald. What is the big show tomorrow? Who do you have?
We have America, the band America.
Heard of
we
them?
have Richard Page from Mr. Who's right there.
Oh my gosh, no, whoa, there he is. That was creepy. And then a very special, I didn't mean creepy, but take my broken wing. And a very special guest, we will not say his name, but it's not Bing Crosby, and it's not David Cassidy. All right, Richard Page, you are going to do a song with the Santa Monica High School Choir. What song will this be?
This is a song called Kyrie.
Feel free to sing along. Oh, we've all heard it. Feel free to sing along at home, you guys. Artists for the Arts Foundation happening tomorrow night.
The wind blows hard against this mountainside, across the sea into my soul. It reaches into where I cannot hide, setting my feet upon the road. My heart is old, it holds my memories. My body burns a gem like flame, somewhere between the soul and soft machine is where I find myself again. And then the choir sings, Kyrie eleison, down the road that I must travel. Kyrie eleison, to the darkness of the night. Kyrie eleison, where I'm going, will you follow? Kyrie eleison, on a highway in the light. When I was young, I thought of growing old, of what my life would mean to me.
Well, many talented student musicians are gathering with some rock and roll legends for a benefit concert.
And Allie McKay is in Santa Monica with a preview.
Hey, you guys, it's a big night tomorrow night here at Santa Monica High School. We've got Pat Lennon, Kippy Lennon, Michael Lennon, and Marky Lennon. They make up the band Venice, but together they also do something very special called Artists for the Arts Foundation. Kippy, what exactly is it that you guys do?
It is a foundation we started about 9 years ago. This is our 9th show here at Santa Monica High, and it's to raise money for the arts in the public schools. They're totally underfunded, and so every year we get together. We're like sort of the house band of the whole thing, and together with various artists that we can track down every year to do it with us, big artists, big recording artists.
Big ones like, let's give examples, Jackson Brown, David Crosby.
Hart, Billy Idol, Michael McDonald. Every year it's been somebody different. And what makes this even more special is that we have student musicians, student choir, student orchestra every year performing with us on stage. And it's not just like cute, little, nothing, untalented. It's very, very talented kids that are doing amazing for us. By the end of the night, people are giving them standing ovations after every song. It's really a lot of fun. And,
it is. It is a blast to see the kids up there with these big musicians. Michael, who would be the musicians performing tomorrow night?
We have Richard Page from Mr. We have the band America, and we have a special guest that's going to show up.
A very special guest. Interesting. I wonder who it could be. A Hall of Famer, legendary. Oh, you may have seen him in the video we showed a little bit earlier. Guinevere had green eyes.
Really?
Like yours, baby, like yours.
Mine are brown.
That's a little bit of a hint right there for all of you people playing along at home. Tomorrow night here at Santa Monica High School, some tickets still available. Come on down and see the kids perform with some legends in the game of music. Thank you. Nice. Artists for the Arts Foundation will send it back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you for that.